It's Katrina and Sophy.
Hey, it's Sophay. Hey, it's Sophay. And Katrina. Yeah.
Katrina coming in now.
Oh,
Smooth.
God damn.
Listen to nice little tune.
Sophy and Katray. Yeah. We got it going on.
Telling some tunes.
Yeah. We know the words.
Yeah. And just like winter, autumn, spring, summer.
Very Last of Us.
Yeah. It's like 4 different seasons.
Very Last of Us.
Yes.
Do you think Rory's gonna have a kid?
I don't know. I'm hoping like Lorelai and Luke have a kid.
Oh my god,
That's
definitely.
what my because I know that Luke wanted kids.
Lorelai and Luke need
And
to be
she
together.
did,
If
so, like,
Lorelai and Luke
if they're
are not
broken up
together,
again, that's such like pointless. They have to be. Yeah. There's like a few things that have to be for me to not hate it.
Richard's gonna be dead. I'm gonna be so sad.
Oh yeah, Richard. They'll be over
Emily's
it,
like
it's
my
fine.
favourite character. I love her so much. I think it's because she's ginger.
Maybe she'll be dead. She had so many suitors though. She'll be fine. She'll probably have a new
She'll
boyfriend.
definitely be. She'll be like dripping in dick.
So how many years did the last one end since?
Fucking
So
well,
before
she was
Friends
no,
ended,
it must,
was
no,
after
it was
Friends?
like no, it was
Friends
after
was 2004, so
because
that's what I know.
Rory left to go and like follow Barack Obama on the
did.
trail, so that must have been
Do you think
2007.
she's the president?
She's the president now. She's running against Hillary and Bernie. Like.
Barack Obama.
That's why she didn't marry fucking Logan.
Oh, thank God.
And also
Fuck
because he was a
Logan.
knob.
I hate Logan so much.
Obama's
Fuck
very important,
Logan.
and
I'm a solid anti-team Logan.
Definitely.
I'm a solid team
I'm just so happy
Jess.
that fucking Pete Petrelli and Sam Winchester are going to be in it because Jesus
God
Christ.
Damn, both of them are
Jesus
so hot.
Christ.
I want Dean to, I want, thank you. I want Rory to be with Dean, like Dean Winchester, Jensen Ackles.
Oh.
I want them to be together, come into town.
But
Like Dean can be not. It doesn't have to be actual Dean Winchester, but Jensen Ackles playing like a nice guy that suits Rory.
Fair enough.
Comes into town. They
And then
fuck,
they have a little
and
bit
then
like,
you can make eye contact with Dean.
Because like Supernatural Love to Break the Fourth Wall, they had the episode where they're in that studio. And on the
fuck
right, you might
me,
see a cast from Gilmore Girls.
Yeah.
So now that it's canon that Sam Winchester is
in the universe,
Dean from Gilmore Girls.
How did you manage to bring Supernatural?
Because Sam Winchester's in it.
They do a crossover episode.
No, but I'm saying
episode.
Gilmore Girls, he basically has to be Sam Winchester.
That'd be good.
And in Stars Hollow, he was just like undercover hunting a monster the whole time or something.
Do you think that was just he just grew into being that he was a different name? He had a different name in Gilmore.
Dean.
Yeah,
he just took on his
Dean,
brother's
name. And in his
He just was that canon?
Oh, I'm from Chicago. I'm called Dean. Yeah, totally. Like
basically, there better be some. Monster
I like get
hunting in
married to
Gilmore
people and then fuck other Rorys when I'm married.
What a little shit.
I know.
That wife was a bitch though.
Oh, I know, Lindsay was such a pain in the ass.
I cooked a roast for you. You're 19. Stop cooking roast for your 19-year-old husband.
No, actually,
silly
she
children.
is because I've been listening to that Gilmore Guys podcast. And they keep on talking about her making meatloaf. But when I asked you to do frost that bits, I was like, I'm pure gonna make meatloaf. But then I was too drunk when I left work. I was like, I'm too drunk to be making meatloaf. I know that I'm not gonna be making meatloaf.
That's why I said to Jack, like, after you frosted her bits for her, she's not even gonna use it.
I know. I will use it tomorrow though. I will definitely. I'm gonna make meatloaf tomorrow. And it will last me for like most of the week because I can't eat like a whole loaf of meat. Like I have to eat like a slice or two at a time. Like
you can't eat a whole meatloaf.
Are you can't for
you
one
don't
person?
Make like a meat muffin.
Just sit down and eat a loaf of meat.
Does it have to be a loaf though? It can't be like just a muffin or like a meat.
It's it could be a muffin.
Meat muffin.
I'm not gonna start making meat.
You
muffin.
want a meat muffin?
Oh god, that is absolutely disgusting.
You sure you don't want a meat muffin?
I'm horrified at the idea of someone offering me a meat muffin.
Do you butter your
muffin? I feel sick that
I do. Mean Girls, guys, come on.
Yeah.
Do you like your muffin
I do not butter my meat muffin. I'm doing that.
Butter your meat muffin. Why would you buy your meat muffin?
Meat muffin.
Ketchup.
Oh, it's the most disgusting term for any. I don't care what it means, but it's disgusting. If it means penis, it's disgusting. If it means vagina, it's more disgusting. Either
it's
way,
the act of them entwined.
It's even more disgusting. Meat muffin is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life.
Muffin, guys. We just made a meat muffin.
Hashtag meat muffin.
Yeah.
Meat muffin's the word for a fetus. Just made a meat muffin.
Look at my little meat muffin. If you're talking about baby, it's cute. Like an embryo.
So.
Come on, little embryo meat muffin.
I mean, like, you just get bored if it's still at meat muffin stage. That's like
if it's meat muffin, you can abort.
4 to like 24 weeks. I think you should be.
But when it becomes a meat cake,
meat cake.
That's when
You're stuck with it.
You're stuck with it.
Once it starts blinking
you
and looking
put
at
icing
you.
on it. You gotta put the candles on. You're like fully into this cake.
It's like the moon, like in
like the moon. The moon is
what's
like
that show with like Noel Fielding? Where he has like
the moon's made of cheese. Wallace and Gromit.
No, with Noel Fielding, he's got like that like cream
Mighty
sprayed on his
Boosh.
face. But he's got like when he's in the moon, he's got that cream sprayed on his face.
Yeah,
that's like you could see a cake look like that, right?
Or like a cream cake.
If it was a meat cake,
cakes.
it was because cakes have like icing.
Yeah.
Yeah, a cake face being like.
Well, that's what the cake baby is.
Yeah, when it's a meat cake.
Your meat cake.
Talking about cake babies.
Meat cake baby.
No, meat cake babies. It's supposed to be muffin babies. Like
A meat cake wouldn't have.
Meat cake blinks at you like the moon, whereas a meat muffin doesn't.
It's just a little alien.
It's just
bug.
little feet.
Yeah.
Us.
A little tadpole with feet.
Tadpole.
God, we're gross as humans.
Yeah.
Where we start out.
This girl I know from work told me, I don't know, so she had an abortion and she
She bring it into work. Like, look at my little meat muffin, guys.
No, but she said that she saw like their fetus like post abortion. And I was like, I don't know if that's true. Like
that can happen. Well,
really?
like not fetus, it'd be an embryo at that stage.
Yeah, but she said it looked like an alien. You know those alien like.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said it looked like that.
I don't know about abortions, but when you miscarry, sometimes it happens at home and you see the little thing.
You know what
fall
I think
out.
it was? I think she had one of those things. Pills.
Sorry.
Sleep.
She did. She had a miscarriage in the toilet.
Yeah, but I think it was those. I think she might have had like those pills that make you miscarry rather than like a full-on, like suction abortion.
Thing.
Yeah. So I guess you would have seen it then. That's fucked, man. I can't imagine like seeing a little fucking alien.
Out, a little meat muffin.
That's so disgusting. That's a pure meat muffin right there. If it looks like an alien from an egg, that's a meat muffin.
Alright,
let's bleep out. Let's bleep out my friend's abortion story.
Also, I should have said that.
Okay, I'll cut it out. I'll cut this out as well then.
Cool about it.
It's cool.
Yeah. It's fine.
Name.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, I didn't give a name, but I'm just like, it's still bad.
It's fine.
Don't know.
We shouldn't be hiding these things. These happen to women all the time. They shouldn't have to hide it away.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be ashamed of these things.
Yeah, definitely not. You know what? Actually, the fact that no one talks about miscarriages is like a major thing because apparently it's like. Is it like a quarter? It's like 25% or something of pregnancies end in miscarriage.
I don't know the stat at all.
Maybe that's wrong. I may be very wrong. I may be
idea.
very wrong.
But it's definitely not uncommon.
It's a lot higher than you would think. I mean, I guess that's like early it is like early miscarriages. Most of the time it's not like no month.
Oh no, it's very rare to get a later one, and that's like quite.
But still, it'd be so, especially if you're trying for kids.
Yeah,
it'd be so upsetting to like have a fucking miscarriage.
Ugh. Yeah,
it would not be fun.
Not fun.
It'd be like a massive period.
So we can be proud that we're survivors.
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
Yeah, I suppose it's just like a huge period, but I don't want that.
Yeah, but for a little chunk inside.
You know, you have to buy like special pads like after you give birth.
Yeah, I've heard so many horrible
things.
Fucks
your fucking vagina.
I understand how evolution has not made this process easier yet.
Your vagina gets ripped apart. It doesn't make any
sense to me. Like even in the wild, animals just straight up die from childbirth. It's like a standard thing. Like, oh, they made the new life. My life isn't important anymore. That's because like life just keeps on living. But because we have like medicalness, we're like we expect that we have medical shit.
We have medicine
as humans, and so we're not really supposed. It's not like a thing
keep
that
living.
Evolution wants you to survive particularly. They just want the new life, but honestly, because of like doctors keep like make it live.
I know.
So it feels like there's so many people that shouldn't be alive walking around. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's mothers.
Mothers aren't supposed to live.
I feel like you just used to die all the time. Like so many people used to die during childbirth.
Exactly, because it's
fun.
It's apparently not important to evolutionary.
Well, I mean, like I don't think like evolution should necessarily.
Well, it's fixed a bunch of stuff, but it's not childbirth.
Yeah, but I think we should like rise above evolution. You know.
Well, we have. With
yeah. I think it's good though.
As told by Monty Python in that fabulous sketch that I always forget.
But yeah, I think it's good that we're like. I hope I like a Star Trek vision of the future where we like use technology, like we use up the world, but we use technology to then be able to continue sustaining ourselves. Rather than
I know about that.
See, because
it's a nice failsafe and all, but ideally you'd want to keep.
But planets. Like, but like, how do you do that? Do you start killing people?
Yeah.
But like, how do you start making the decision who to kill? But that's what
we make it about animals all the time.
Yeah, but like, okay, what I'm saying is, though, but criminals, you've watched Making a Murderer, so if you know criminals, who's criminals? Criminals is who the people in power decide to put in prison. It's not like a moral judgment. It's a fucking decision made by like the power structures. You know what I mean? So like, I'm not
good enough for camels. It's good enough for us.
No,
and badgers.
No. Fuck you. I disagree.
There's just too many of us, though. Let's be honest. Like
no, but like okay, fine, okay, yeah, you go start fucking killing yourself. You and all the people that start saying there's too many people in the world. Why don't you all fucking kill yourselves, yeah, and make some fucking space for the rest of us that are interested in fucking living and want people to be alive. Like
I don't really want many people.
You know what it is? The reason I like makes you angry is because like so much of the time it's like vaguely, not directly racist, but they're like, oh, they're breeding so much in Africa. All these Chinese are like breeding their babies so much. Like when you read people's comments, it's so much like coded, like these fucking non-whites are like breeding, and I'm just like. Ugh, I don't like the term breeding. I don't like you, sir. I just disagree with you. You seem disgusting. Fuck you. I hate everything you stand for.
Well, yeah, then that's someone we can cull.
Yeah, exactly.
Turn to the internet. All these comments. Cull.
Every person.
There should be a cull button on Facebook, sort of like everyone. If enough people vote to cull, that person gets culled.
Yeah.
Charlie Brooker episode, Black Mirror. There we go.
Every Trump voter.
He loves mixing technology with like
politics,
metaphors and shit. Yeah. There you go, Charlie. It's a free one for you, babe.
Do you hear? I didn't actually read this thing. Apparently, what Trump said about the Pope. What did he say?
I can't remember the whole thing. It's
because
like,
I know that the Pope
accused of not being like religious
not being a real Christian.
And he was like, "Oh, the Vatican's gonna be when that gets like fucked up by ISIS," because he's like, "Oh, that's ISIS' main prize is to get the Vatican," because he's talking for ISIS now.
Oh, he's such a dumbass.
And oh god. And yeah, he says something like, "Oh, I can't remember the whole thing. God damn."
But I saw like I just literally saw a headline on BBC Today being like, "Oh, you know, Trump praises Pope after." Thank you. Trump praises Pope after like Pope's comments or something, and I was like, no. Thank God he had at least have the sense to praise. Like Trump will criticize everyone, but like there's so like. out of his base is like a fucking tiny quarter of the population of America is going on, but like a lot of them are fucking lunatic, like Catholic people. Yeah. So if he starts shit on the Pope, then he loses all of them. So it's literally just like the pure like racists like sitting out in like Alabama, like there's not like usually because there's a lot of like crazy racists that are like in Boston, but they're like, oh yeah, Jesus. It'll see me. Yeah, like Mac. Yeah. Pure like crazy guy. But like if Trump was like, oh fuck the Pope, Mac would be like, oh, I can't do that, Mac. He doesn't like the Pope. Mac is a fucking Trump voter if I ever saw one. Like I guarantee it. Deed's definitely voting for Hillary.
Oh yeah.
I guess Dennis. What do you think, Bernie?
Voting for like a pigeon or something.
I know. Charlie's not voting for any real.
The cat overlord.
Who do you think Dennis would vote for?
The best looking one. I don't fucking know.
Rubio, then I guess.
Slim Pickens.
I know, especially fucking.
He's just too psychotic to call.
He's a handsome ass fucking guy that I hate. Just he's morally repugnant and handsome as shit.
Ooh,
Paul Ryan. Oh, he's so hot. I really hate him, but he's so hot.
He is not.
I really fancy
you
him.
have like sometimes you have like a type that people you actually go out with, but the people that you fancy like and famous, they just have this very particular type somehow. Like it's very different the people you actually go out with.
I find that really hot.
People you fancy.
I literally have never met anyone that looks like Paul Ryan. Like, I'd be so into it if I did. But he's like the worst. I hate him so much. I find him disgusting.
They're all the worst. God damn it.
I like Bernie. Bernie
Sanders. I guess.
It's I still quite like Hillary. Like, I mean, because I wouldn't be opposed to the idea of Hillary being president. No, I guess like it doesn't really matter. But I was like so excited when Barack got elected.
It affects you not very much.
Yeah, I know. But like,
I remember one time we were having like savoury pancakes in that place in Balham, and it was before Obama was elected. We were talking about the elections and someone came in like, Obama's just gonna be assassinated as soon as he's called in. And you were getting so mad at her. I was just sitting there eating my like chicken pesto pancake, being like,
I was like, what?
About to be
fucking talking about. That was so annoying. I don't know, it just
she was so like had such conviction.
Stupid shit.
He's definitely gonna be assassinated.
I was like, what
that's a given.
I'm so clever. Like, she was like, they can't handle having a black person. I was like, what is this based on? Like, I don't understand where you come from.
She was being so crazy, like, I really understand black people's like rights and perspectives. Like, this is how like shit white people are. They'll just kill a black president.
She's fucking Khaleesi blonde as shit. You know what I mean? Like, she literally was as blonde as albino. Like, she was
definitely
blonde.
The most Aryan motherfucker.
Yeah, not like, you know, but she was also a bitch. So, like,
definitely.
You need to bleep out her name.
Yeah, and she needs to know. It's about time you hear this.
I mean, she'll hear her behaviour, but we'll just beep out her name. She'll know
who you are. You know.
You know.
I know you're listening.
You're
girl.
so vain.
We're talking about you.
I bet you think the song is about you.
Bitch.
Oh yeah, fuck it.
I might sing a bird in my hey. I might sing a bird in my hey. I might sing a bird in my hey.
Hey, what are we gonna say?
I don't know.
I think this is the thing is I feel like I have a face that looks like a lot of people's face, so I always see pictures of other people.
Generic, bitch.
I always see pictures of other people like out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, what am I doing that? And I'm like, oh, that's not me.
I remember doing that.
Yeah, like. I feel like I'm a crazy person because no one else is like, yeah, that happens. I'm like, I'm the only person this happens to. But like, it happens to me all the time. I just think other people are me.
Ooh, that's an interesting psychological thing.
It's weird as fuck. I can't afford to like
project
go
yourself for everyone. Are you like, maybe you're like so vain you think everyone should be like so you?
Vain.
So conceited.
I think everyone is me. I'm so vain.
What a better world it would be if it was full of me.
What's that from?
I just made it up.
That's really good. I'm impressed by that. That was really good.
What would that be from?
I don't know. That's why I was like confused.
We're the worst show ever. Just clones of people. The whole cast is the same person.
I fucking love Orphan Black. You know what it is? I think I
probably
watch
fucking
too much
Martin
Orphan Black. Like, I'm just like, there's clones everywhere. Clones. I'm a clone. Thank you.
That's true. They did make a show of that.
So what else do you think the new Gilmore Girls will
Oh shit!
will be about?
Alright, so
Logan's in it apparently. What?
Yeah,
So
they're all-
where do you think?
her job.
Who's Rory with?
No, when we leave off. Oh, who do I think she'll be with?
Yeah.
Oh, who knows? Like, it's been so many years that this very much. Hopefully, she's met more people than those
Three
men.
guys,
Three
yeah.
guys. Oh, only three. Jesus. That in these years past.
Yeah. But
And I'm assuming they're not all going to come back and
if
be
they're
like
all
fight for her
there-
love again, because that'd be so fucking
that'd be so dumb.
Hopefully
Maybe
she'll see
it's
them
like
hey,
one per
friend.
season, yeah.
But like, I hope it's not. They're not all going to be like rehash of the love again, because that'd be so.
I hope she's with
Stupid.
Jess. I really like Jess though.
I feel like they were definitely headed
They
for
would
some in
be
the
good
future.
together.
They
Like,
were-
especially like when she's like got older and like
Yeah.
has a private part for
That
her
would
bed.
be
He
nice.
wrote that book and stuff.
yeah,
He's so hot. He's so
I
fucking
think there'll
hot.
be that could be a thing, but then yeah, maybe she.
And they always have the best
Maybe
chemistry
she-
out of all the like
chemistry. Yeah,
a
yeah,
new
they
man.
definitely
Yeah, I
gone.
guess she could have. I would want it to be Jess or someone new. I wouldn't want her to be Dean or Logan.
No, like her and Dean were good when they were like little teenagers, but I don't think they were like good for
like
the rest
long
of their
term,
life.
like
Yeah,
adults.
They were just
yeah.
too like they would have just settled down.
Dean's
This
so
little
boring.
routine, yeah.
Like I like. He's handsome as shit, but like I'm not Team Dean.
And he was like liked his boring life. He was happy to
Yeah,
just be a
he
mechanic.
wanted.
whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Not just be a mechanic. I respect all trades.
Yeah. I know what you mean, but like he was happy to like. He only like slept with Rory because he was like Rory's really hot. He wasn't like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm unhappy having a because he wasn't. He was always like, oh yeah, like oh Lindsay, I'm working to get us a townhouse, but he wasn't like you should get a job. He was never like actively like trying to like, you know, get like his wife in work or anything. He wasn't trying to like support that.
He's probably got a couple of kids with someone. I can imagine him having kids.
Yeah,
by
definitely. He has like 2 kids definitely by now.
now.
With I mean, because when did
Is
they
Melissa
break
McCarthy
up?
in it? Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. There's drama with Melissa
Oh
McCarthy.
yeah, we talked about this. Yeah, I forgot about that. They can't just not have Suki though.
I know, because
She's
Suki
not so
Jackson,
big. She
that's
can't
my
be
favourite.
a bit of Gilmore
But
Girls. come on.
that's the thing is apparently they didn't ask her, so she's being like, oh, you know, well,
Oh yeah, that was it.
yeah.
Why would they not ask
I know.
her?
Well, I guess maybe they thought she was too busy.
Oh, that's
it.
it. No, you would
I don't
definitely
know.
ask.
I
'Cause,
don't
like,
know.
she was a main.
Yeah,
she was a
Suki's
big
the
character.
best,
She was
yeah.
hilarious. Her and Jackson's marriage was my favorite thing, and she didn't
I'm
want
so
all these kids,
excited
but
to
she just
see-
kept popping out kids because Jackson was like, "I want more kids." She's
Yeah.
like,
Four
so
and
I've got
four,
babies. 4 and 4. 4 and 4. She's like, "Oh my god, Laura, like, I can't do this."
And Lane and Zach fucking have the twins.
Oh, the twins!
Yeah.
They're gonna be
oh my
like-
god,
they're gonna be
8,
awesome.
Yeah, like 9, 10 or something. They'll be so cute.
Ah, the twinning.
my
Do
God.
you think they still have their inn? The dragonfly.
Oh, the
inn?
Dragonfly Inn. Yeah, they must. They must.
Hopefully, yeah,
because,
that's must be going.
Yeah, this is why I'm saying you can't not have Suki because like Lorelai and Suki own the Dragonfly together.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, how can it be dramatic? Like, you want them to still have the in because you want her to still be on her career. So, like, what could be dramatic? Like, are they still just being stars hello for like 4 future episodes?
I just want
Is this gonna
like,
be like
I
the
want
show
everything to be
again?
nice. I don't want there to be
Right.
any drama because I want like Lorelai and Luke to be together.
Yeah, I want
don't
it
want
to
them
just
to
be
be
like-
owning it.
just them
I want
reading
them
the
to be
papers on the
happy.
bed
Yeah,
and the Sunday
I don't
morning.
want like maybe like
Oh, the
Emily.
dog will be
Richard.
dead.
Richard could. Oh, poor Angus.
Paul Anka will be dead as shit. Oh god, no.
Maybe Richard could
Ah.
die and Emily could move in with Lorelai. To be like, that'd
She would
be
never
fun.
move to Stars Hollow.
I know that's true, maybe, but maybe
Christopher
she
be-
could.
I keep like intersecting. I'm so
He's
sorry.
so hot. Christopher's so hot. Like, okay,
that kid,
I
they-
want Luke and Laura like to be together because of the plot, but chemistry-wise, I want Luke and not Luke. I want Laura and
Luke and
Chris to
Christopher.
be-
Ooh,
I mean,
okay.
I wouldn't be opposed to Luke and Christopher, but I want Laura like because they have fucking crazy chemistry.
They were like
together.
so,
They're
but I feel like it's more like friend.
I don't know.
Because they were like the same person.
Every time they have a sex scene, I always think it's really like hot sex
Oh yeah,
scene.
they definitely had like hot sex.
Yeah. But fucking Gigi's so annoying. Who I also just realised is bloody Sherry from... Is she called Sherry from Twin Peaks? There's fucking Bobby.
What,
She called Sherry?
Shirley,
yeah. It's fucking... Who's like the most beautiful woman in the entire world. And at the time, I was just like, she's just annoying. She's just getting in the way of Lorelai. And now watching it again, I'm like, she's so good looking. Fuck. Like... But yeah, Shirley. And then fucking Audrey's in the terrible... They tried to do a spin-off with Jess, you know.
What?
Yeah. Do you remember the episode where Jess goes to like California to be with his dad?
Yeah.
That was like going to be like a backdoor pilot for
No,
his
it
spin-off.
No.
And you know who's in that spin-off? Fucking Audrey Horne. Sherilyn Flynn. Yeah.
Oh,
and it was so bad. I don't think they ever made that.
I'm not surprised.
It sounds
That
terrible.
does not sound good. I love Jess, but
I know, like,
but
oh my god, I don't need to
him
see
being
a thing
moody
of
as
like
shit.
Jess and like his fucking dad. I didn't give a shit about.
We're reconnecting.
It was supposed to be like in Venice Beach, being like, oh, we ran surfboards and like, no. Ugh, Jess. I really fancy Jess so much.
He was the hottest thing ever.
I know. I feel like I would find Jess like personality-wise intolerable, but I would just be like, I
don't care.
He's so hot. I'm just gonna imagine white noise. It's okay. He's so hot. Just imagine. He's so fucking hot.
He's just so angry.
And I'm so glad
time.
that he's also like pure 25 and pretending to be a 17-year-old as opposed to actually being a 17-year-old, because like I want to be able to still fancy Jess because Jess is so hot. If he was like played by an actual 17-year-old, I'd be like, oh,
It's legal.
fuck.
It's fine.
But it's still gross though, because 17-year-olds are not hot. Like 17-year-olds look like 17-year-olds are gross.
Like Jack and I saw Deadpool the other day, and we walk into the cinema and there's all these just children everywhere. We're like, you're not 15. What the fuck? 15-year-olds just look like actual children.
I know.
And some kids got kicked out.
Yeah, they were like trying to film it.
Yeah. They were so
Like one of them was
stupid.
trying to film it, and then like the guy came in and like took him out, and then they like kept coming in and taking like more of them out. There were like 8 of them, and then eventually they like took the last 3 of them out.
And they
were
had like so many guys come in.
fuck is
I wonder
going on?
how they found out. Like, did someone report them? Do you
I
think?
don't know, but he was like had this like thing, but he was saying, "Oh, I'm just filming like my friends and stuff."
Yeah.
And then like he was like, "Come with me."
Yeah,
and they just walked out with him. And then he must have looked at his like recorded thing and seen that it was just full on like screen in the middle of
Frame
the thing.
perfectly.
Frame perfectly. You want DVD? You want DVD?
Why would you even record that? Like, who is he gonna sell that to? Like, I'm sure
gonna
there's
He's just
Alright.
a goddamn fool. He wants to get like Tumblr hits or something. Like,
Yeah.
I got Deadpool on my
Gotta get
phone.
them tumblers.
Is that what they call
these kids and their Tumblr hits. I don't know what's going on.
I don't even know.
tumbling around all day? Tumbleweed.
Should we end it there?
Yeah.
Good Gilmore Girls podcast, guys.
Yay!